Hey everybody, it's Femtrooper, and today I'm making sort of a solemn video because Mr. Iwata, Satoru Iwata, actually just passed away. It's huge news in the gaming community because not only was he the president and CEO of Nintendo, he was also such a huge figure in gaming and actually most likely has worked on some of your favorite games, mine included. So I just wanted to just take a moment and just say, like, instead of making a really sad and down video, rather I'll just talk about some of the games that he worked on that have actually had a huge impact on me. And I'm sure it's no surprise, but he worked on Earthbound because he worked at HAL Laboratory, and like he didn't just give an approval to Earthbound or anything. Like, he was a major part in Earthbound. Like, he was the programming director, co-producer, he was a programmer, like, he was everything on that game. Like, he worked so hard on that. And so it makes you wonder, like, without him, would we have maybe even seen Earthbound, or would Earthbound have been the same? Like, so it's kind of neat to just sort of reflect on that because, like I said, we all see him in the Nintendo Directs, and he's always just there, but he's much more than just a president because he was an actual programmer before he became a president, which kind of he used those skills and took them with him when he was a president at Nintendo. Don't know if you guys know, but he was the president during the transition from the Game Boy Advance to the Nintendo DS, which used like the touch controls, and then he also was involved with the Wii coming out, and he wanted to do motion control, and Nintendo kind of was the first to do that. When you think of it, Nintendo did that, and then Sony kind of followed suit, and Microsoft followed suit with the Kinect and the Move, and the Wii was one of Nintendo's biggest successes ever, just because it allowed everybody to come in. Like, my mom has a Wii, like everybody, nursing homes, everywhere, like Wiis were such a big deal, and he was involved in that. He worked on developing the company Creature Inc., and that is what started Pokemon. And so all the Pokemon games, like, had he maybe not been a part of the founding of that company, maybe we wouldn't have seen Pokemon. And Pokemon means a lot to me. It, essentially the first RPG I really played through to the end instead of just being little and sort of being confused. I loved Pokemon. I still love Pokemon. It's, my opinion, one of the best RPGs of all time, and well, the originals. And just what a great concept that he had a part in. He did Smash Brothers. He brought Kirby to the scene. There's so many games that he made accessible to us. If you look at what he was involved in, almost every single Nintendo game in the last 10-ish or more years, he's the executive producer on like all of them, like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, executive producer, like all the Mario parties, like all of that stuff, like he was a part of. So yeah, I just wanted to just take a brief moment here and just talk about it because, it's really, really sort of this weird day in gaming because everybody, like, it's not just Nintendo fans, like everyone, Sony and Microsoft and all these different companies are coming together to sort of, pay their respects to this guy because he was just such a big deal in gaming. And like, had we not had him, we would maybe not have seen a lot of the games that we know and love today. So yeah, it's just, I mean, it's really sad because he was only 55 and he had cancer. And it's just, that's way too young to go, and that's just really unfortunate. So, I just wanted to talk about it because, like I said, really important guy, not just for Nintendo, but for gaming as a whole. And he was a part of so many games that mean a lot to me. So, especially Earthbound, because he had a huge, like, he wasn't just an executive producer, like, he was a huge factor on that. That was, like, he worked really hard on that game. And even something like, Pokemon Stadium, for instance, he worked on that, but he didn't just work on it. He actually, like, did the whole coding for, like, he took from the original Pokemon games and, like, put that into Pokemon Stadium. Like, again, I'm not, familiar with all that stuff in the process of what he was doing, but he is skilled as a programmer. So it's kind of neat because, you know, he was the first president of Nintendo that wasn't part of the original family that, you know, founded Nintendo and stuff. So anyway, that's really all I have to say. It's sort of, yeah, just sort of a down video, but at the same time, I think everybody should get out these games and check them out, and kind of that's how you can pay your respects to Mr. Iwata, is just, you know, play Pokemon, get out, you know, Mother 2, check out all these games, play some Smash Brothers, and then just kind of think like, hey, this guy had such a big part in it, and without him, we would not have seen a lot of these games. So that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. I'll see you next time, and see you later.